Good morning, YouTube. I am back, and this time, a couple nights ago, I went to see Avengers Infinity War. And to be honest, I'm still actually kind of processing the whole thing. For all the box office success it had and all the hype that was around it, I don't want to say that I was expecting more, but it just kind of wasn't. It was amazing. It was really good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't exactly what I was expecting. So the way it starts off is that you witness this distress call in space, and oh yeah, spoiler alerts for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. But Thanos has attacked the Asgardian fleet, and he already has the Stone of Power in his possession, and now he's after the Stone of Space, I believe it is, which he does manage to take from the Asgardians. And in the process, he kills Loki and Heimdall, however you say his name. And he nearly also destroys Hulk and Thor. And after the battle, Hulk hurtles to Earth and lands in the Sanctum, where he meets Doctor Strange and Wong, and says Thanos is coming, and which is, they have no idea who Thanos is. So Doctor Strange calls Tony Stark, who's the whole Avengers thing is done, and Pepper Potts doesn't want to get him involved in anything. But so him and Bruce Banner and Doctor Strange, they all kind of talk about what's going on. But before anything can be done, Thanos' minions arrive on Earth, and they're after the next stone, which is the Stone of Time, which Doctor Strange actually has on his person. So then this battle unfolds on Earth, and then Spider-Man gets involved. And then as this happens, Thanos goes after all the other stones. He goes after the Guardians of the Galaxy rescue Thor when they receive a distress call from the Asgardian fleet. And so Thor, Rocket, and Groot head off to a planet to meet a guy who's played by Peter Dinklage, which was an awesome addition to the cast, which makes it even more massive. And he's wants to construct a new hammer that's capable of killing Thanos. And then in the meantime, Star-Lord, Gamora, Mantis, and Drax go to nowhere, where they believe the Collector has the Stone of Reality, I believe it is. And they think that Thanos is going to go there to get that. So then there's this big race for all the stones, and then the other one he's after is the Stone of the Mind, I think it is. Something like that, which is the one that Vision has stuck in his forehead. So it all kind of, it's this big race to stop Thanos and find a way to stop him from getting the stones and becoming all powerful, because what he wants to do is eradicate half of the entire universe's population to kind of bring things into balance, which is his grand plan for peace and prosperity for the galaxy. But of course, he's one of the only ones who believes that is the way. So all of these superheroes get involved, and Vision and Scarlet Witch get attacked in Scotland. And then eventually it kind of all culminates in this two-part battle, which starts on Thanos' homeworld of Titan, where a bunch of the heroes, including Star-Lord, and I think Iron Man and a couple of others, they come up with a plan of removing the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos' hand and ending his kind of power there, which ultimately fails. So then the final battle takes place on Wakanda. And so, of course, Black Panther and all of his folks are involved as well. So it's just this massive, like, almost everybody in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, outside of Deadpool and the X-Men, because they're kind of their own thing because of, I think, movie studios or whatever. But anyways, so it's just this huge battle and this huge storyline. And then the one thing that I'm still kind of processing is that so many people die in this movie. And I know this was kind of the end of things and kind of a reboot, but it's like so many people die, it's unbelievable. And that being said, there's so many people that die that I was not expecting to die, that I thought were continuing on. And then people I thought would die who didn't, because I thought it was kind of the end of the road for them. So the whole thing, I mean, it was amazing. The action was unbelievable. And of course the humor. Everybody, I mean, Robert Downey Jr. is funny as Iron Man. The Guardians of the Galaxy are hilarious. Drax, once again, is pretty funny. So yeah, it's got everything. It was just such a big, long movie. It was 2.5 hours long, and there was so much that happened, and so many people died that I think, even a couple days later, I'm still just kind of processing the whole thing. And I haven't seen Black Panther or Thor Ragnarok yet, too. So I'm missing kind of some of the events that led up to it as well. I just got Black Panther last night, but haven't watched it yet. So that'll be one of my next ones that I'm going to watch. But yeah, so it's definitely worth the watch. Be prepared. Go to an early show, though, because I was getting pretty tired at the end of it when it was, after midnight when I got out. I am old now, so that happens. But yeah, definitely worth the $12.50 for the regular seating anyways. Yes, I'm cheap. Yeah, I can't wait to see kind of... I want to fill in the gaps before it, but I can't wait to see with what happened in this movie and the surprises I found with who died and who didn't. I can't wait to see, where they go with this in the future, how it all moves ahead. And yeah, so that's all for now. So I will probably be posting something for Black Panther in the very near future. Good day.